Hi everyone, today we got 2021.32.21 and we're going to look at what's in it, what's on it, and we're going to look at it right now.
Mal's back talking Tesla. To see the enhancements made to my Tesla and how to update yours, please subscribe to the channel and you can message me with suggestions or for help.
Hi everyone, if it's your first time, great to have you on board, nice to have you join us, and if you like what I'm doing, all about Teslas and stuff, you might consider subscribing. And that way, when I bring out a new video, if you hit the notification bell, you will get all my latest videos when they come out. Okay, so before we go into the immersive sound and do the demonstrations of what's what, let's have a look at what we actually got. So as you can see from the actual display, all it shows is the immersive sound. Fine. I was hoping it would be 21.32.22, and if that was the case, that would be the button. And the button, which everybody's been going mad to be getting, looks like this in autopilot. Can you see? Here it is, and it says quite happily on the top, and you have to put it in chill mode and drive about for a week, and then if it hits Tesla's scorecard, you will be able to drive and do it, and then you'll have your button. But whether we get it in the UK, your guess is as good as mine. We'll just have to wait and see. I have full self-driving, so that should be quite easy for me to go in for it if it becomes available. And if it does become available, you'll know about it. If you comment on stuff, I'll add it into my collection and we'll discuss it, and it may be something useful. And today is no exception. Russell has written to me and he's helped me with immersive sound, because I'm sure you've been putting immersive sound on in your cars thinking, what is immersive sound? Is it any good? Nothing happens. Well, it's not what you think. And Russell is brilliant because he's explained it brilliantly. And this is what he said. Russell says the following, I quote, "The update says auto setting, which will adjust based on the type of content playing. I presume the emphasis is on type of content, in which case I would assume that the settings would automatically change based on what you are listening to, i.e. pop, rock, opera, podcast, sports, etc." So now we heard what he said, let's put it into test. Let's put a few things up on screen and see if it moves the little bar across. Now I'm going to keep the sound out of this because for the simple reason that I don't want to get any copyright strike. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go into karaoke and we'll try that out, and we'll look for a simple one, Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond. We'll let it come up, and then what we'll do is as it's playing we'll check, and the setting is standard, so that's where that is. Right, here we're going to try a podcast, and we're going to look at what happens when we put a podcast on. We're going to use Ted Daly as an example. So we're going to put that on. Here we go, and just start that there. And as you look, it takes off to 0. So the setting for immersive is on 0, which is conclusive proof that it varies with what you're listening to. Okay, next we're going to try a classical track of music, and we're going to see what happens to when you play classical. And as you see, it's gone down a little bit to this position, which is quite interesting to see. It moves along the scale before it actually gets into where it's going. Conclusion: very interesting immersive sound. So it wasn't what we all thought it was adjusting. It plays on different genres of music, and I tried quite a few of them, but a lot of the responses were the same. It stayed as standard. So the key is, if you want it to change for your listening quality and pleasure, make sure you put it on auto, and that way it'll do everything it's meant to do without you having to worry about it. You won't have to go in there again and adjust it. It will just be the position of your sound. I hope that's been very helpful to you. Thanks very much for Russell for helping us there with I was down the wrong path. I thought it was all to do with, you know, sort of bass levels and treble levels, but in fact it's all about reverb and how it adds into the acoustics of the ambience of what you're sitting in. Brilliant stuff. Well, that's really good. Well, I hope that's been helpful to you, and if it has, please subscribe for me. That would be brilliant, and hit that notification bell, as that will also be helpful to the channel and to yourselves, because you'll be able to get a new video when it comes out, and you'll go, oh look, Mal's made another video, and you'll be able to see what it's all about. As I say, hopefully the next time we talk to you, we'll be able to find out if we got the button in the UK or not. But this is the second update in 2 days, within 24 hours of each other. So all in all, not bad. There may be some bug fixes in it. I'm not been able to take it out and test it, drive it and stuff like that, so I don't know yet if it's behaving itself or what. But I'm sure if you've seen anything or found anything, please add it in the comments and let me know. And talking of that, if you stay tuned to the end, you'll be able to see how to get into the competition. That will be what you need to do. And thank you so much for watching and enjoying the video, as I'm sure you have, and I'm pleased that you have, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for watching, and do tell us in the comments section that you've subscribed, and we can then contact you if you're the winner when the prize is drawn.
Quack, quack. Oops.